Hi, my name is Phil Anderson. I'm running for United States Senate to represent Wisconsin. Behind me is the interchange of highways 12, 14, 18, and 151, the intersection otherwise known as Verona Road and the Beltline, or Midvale on the Beltline. A very, very busy interchange on a daily basis that's now being reworked so that traffic moves more freely, which is a good idea. People often ask libertarians if government stops building the roads, how will that happen? Well, there's lots of answers to that question, but I can tell you that right away, one thing that we could do to improve our roads and the maintenance thereof and the cost thereof is to stop awarding construction contracts to the same group of contractors time after time after time. Those contractors, not coincidentally, also belong to a group in Wisconsin called the Construction Group, which is a major lobbying group. They spend a lot of money on state legislators, including the governor. Not just our current Republican governor, but the governor before him, Jim Doyle, and famously Tommy Thompson, another Republican governor, took tons of money from the road construction lobby. Lots of roads got built, lots of roads that became obsolete quickly, and some of the roads that we didn't really even need, especially in northern Wisconsin, where there was a couple of exits built on Highway 10 that weren't even exits that were going anywhere. But such is the state of government once special interest groups get in charge of what gets done. What we really need to do initially is to start awarding contracts to the lowest bidder, to the lowest qualified bidder, regardless of whether they're a union shop or not. Whatever the case may be, diversify, allow the free market to work in terms of our roads so that we can get less expensive roads, roads that last longer, where companies are really trying to build their reputation with us, with the Wisconsin taxpayers, and to be good stewards of our roads and helpers in that sense, and not just the people who give the most money to the state legislators and the governor, no matter which of the big parties he happens to belong to. I'm a firm believer in free market solutions. Maybe we can't turn road building completely over to the free market right away. Eventually I'd like to, but initially at least let's get honesty and transparency built into the process and the awarding of contracts to build roads, starting as soon as possible. That's what I stand for. That's what I'll work to do as your United States Senator. Obviously that may not strictly apply to Wisconsin, but any road building money that goes out from the federal government, as small as I'd like it to be, but whatever does have to go out, there should be strings attached that say not that you have to use union labor, or not that you have to do business with any particular group or whatever, but that you are required to bid the contracts out to the lowest qualified bidder, and in that way maintain a free market, honest relationship between those who disperse your money, your taxpayer money, that is the people that work in government, and the people that actually perform the services. Honesty, transparency, and market forces and competition are what going to get us the best roads, not roads that are just subpar and need to be fixed every few years. Thanks, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.